So, do you want to know how we make a video? Oh, go on then, I'll show you. I did think it would be interesting to show you some behind the scenes clips of how we prepare and get ready for a YouTube video. So first it starts with an idea. Well, no, not that idea, although that's a very good idea, and it actually does follow after I've finished recording. And it's also where a lot of ideas come from, so hail the glass of wine. One of the ideas we had was a flapper girl video, and I had a fancy dress invite, so it fell quite nicely as an idea. You can take a look at that if you'd like, but the idea did actually come from a glass of wine. Coming up with new ideas, it can be time consuming, as obviously I want to post things that you want to watch. I do have a good selection for this year and some new stuff happening, so I'm really looking forward to them, and I hope you enjoy what I do produce in 2024. So with a try on, it's shopping, it's online shopping, and I adore shopping, who doesn't? So for this is the next step. It's choosing the outfits, and it does take time because I pretty much want everything. I currently use M&S, Next and Littlewoods online, but I'm looking at other retailers this year too, and of course I'm open to suggestions. If you want to make any, feel free to comment. I'll see what I can do for you. What I look for are things that I feel will interest you, but also that potentially would fit into my wardrobe. I keep in season and trend. So for example, before Christmas I did a series of party dresses. I really liked that, but also in reality I was looking for a dress for myself. I should note, of course, I can't and don't keep all of the items. I just don't have the room or the funds to be extravagant. Everybody say, Trying on clothes at home is a preference for me. I mean, does anyone actually like changing rooms in stores? And with the online stores, even like M&S and Next, you can order and try on lots of designer wear, which where I live, I simply don't have access to. When the order's delivered, I tend to collect from the store if it's M&S or Next, because they're local, it's within walking distance, or if it's Littlewoods, they're delivered to my door. The only difference with M&S is it's an upfront payment, so it can be an expensive layout, that one. I get pretty excited by the fun of opening the packages and having a good look at the products. Downside, of course, I end up loving so many things and I can't keep everything, so a lot gets sent back, but I do keep an item or two every now and then if I'm good. So it takes about an hour and a half to do my hair and makeup. I do enjoy having a little pamper too, so I do take my time. You can see Mike again, he's setting up equipment and deciding where the lighting will go. We have to rearrange the bedroom to give enough room for all the gear that we have. And saying that, all on equipment, it can be expensive. I've treated myself to a bespoke mirror, and the lighting's around about £30 for each lamp. The camera we have is a GoPro Hero 11, and those are around about £500 new. For filming on the day, I do a fair bit of rehearsing, and I try to have some fun and add some humour in. Those cowboy boots, they were huge, they were far too big. I was flopping around in them, I could barely walk. I was acting daft in them. I've also got a box of props, nothing expensive, just usually fancy dress accessories from Amazon, such as the hat, the cowboy hat, and a little scarf that went with it. I actually did a video on flapper girl accessories, which was an absolute bargain buy of £13 for all of them. And of course, I also make use of some of my own wardrobe items. Why not? You will note I don't always get things right. It can take quite a few takes. I think my record is around 11 takes for a video, and that really took some doing. The Flapper Girl video, I started dancing and I didn't know when to stop, so I kept going round in circles, shaking my tassels. And in my head I thought, oh, I'll do the Charleston. But as soon as I tried to start, I realised I had no idea how to dance like that, and my arms and legs were all over the place. It doesn't help that I have no natural rhythm at all. So yeah, I just kept going round in a circle. Also, I sometimes forget to close the door, and Willow often appears in videos ready to play with a toy or a ball or go for a walk. She pops up everywhere, but I think that's kind of sweet actually. We get so used to our toys all over the place, we just forget they're there or don't pay attention to them. I've got to say, trying on clothes is my favourite part. I can't get enough of clothes, shoes, boots, and I get very enthusiastic about it, sometimes a little over enthusiastic. I have to take myself to one side, have a little word with myself, calm myself down. Amongst the mishaps, bloopers and awful dance moves, I still try to be as informative as I can. For this, I need to do research, I have to look at the product for material, for cost, for comfort. And I often forget this part when I'm excited about how nice something looks, so apologies for that. The editing is all done by my husband Mike, and he uses software called Cyberlink Power Director, which I find really complicated. I'm trying to think, I think it's around about £10 a month, I think, because we pay for it annually, so probably a little bit less. He really enjoys the creative side of it, and you'll probably see that in some of his editions. If you've seen the February hair colour of the month, he made that video hilarious, and I love it when he throws glitter and stars into the clips, which makes me feel all sparkly. And then uploading. Now this can take time, particularly if the internet's slow, so I might have a meal or a glass of wine while that's happening. I also create the thumbnails, titles, description. I try to optimise the video so it reaches the right person. And then after that, it's down to you to watch and enjoy. I want to say thank you so much for watching. Please comment and share, and I'll see you on the next one.